Hi guys, how are you all? Today we will learn some interesting facts about moon. So let's begin with what is moon. Moon is a natural satellite which orbit asteroids and planets which are orbiting the sun. Now what is satellite? A satellite is an object that moves around a larger object. Like moon revolves around the earth. But why the moon revolves around the earth? It revolves due to gravitational force. You know what? The moon's surface gravity is about 1/6 of the earth. So where did moon come from? There are various theories about how moon was formed. According to NASA, the moon had come after a mass-sized body collided with Earth around 4.5 billion years ago. The impact sent chunks of the Earth and the impactor into space that were pulled together by gravity, creating the moon. In the solar system, there are more than 200 moons orbiting the planets. Can you imagine? Out of which, Earth's moon is the fifth largest and Jupiter, which is the largest planet, has the largest moon. Saturn has maximum number of moons, while Mercury and Venus has no moons. And our Earth has one moon which we see in sky at night. Moon's diameter is roughly a bit more than quarter of the size of the Earth. On average, the moon moves at 2,288 miles per hour around Earth. It takes 27.3 days for the moon to travel all the way around the Earth and complete its orbit. The moon rotates on its own axis at the same rate that it orbits around Earth. That means we always see the same side of the moon from our position on Earth. The side of the moon that we do not see is often called the dark side, even though it does receive sunlight. But why we see different shapes of the moon? This is due to the position of the Earth and the moon in relation to the sun. The change in the appearance of moon is called moon phases. There are 8 main phases of the moon as shown in the picture. New moon or no moon is the darkest phase, while full moon is the brightest phase. When there is more than one full moon in a month, it is referred to as a blue moon. You know what? Moon does not shine with its own light. It simply reflects light coming from the sun. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun. When the moon, sun and the earth line up, an eclipse occurs. The word eclipse comes from the Greek word meaning downfall. A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the shadow of the earth. During this type of eclipse, the moon appears to be a reddish color. This type of eclipse can only occur during a full moon. During ancient times, people used the moon and sun to tell time and seasons. When the moon's appearance made a drastic change, people got scared. It's not easy for humans to survive on moon. Though it has mountains, plains and depressions on its surface, but it has no atmosphere. Because the magnetic field is weak on the surface of moon, so gas molecules are lost into space and surrounding of moon remain vacuum, which means no sound can be heard on the moon and sky always appears black. The moon is unprotected from cosmic rays, meteoroids and solar winds. It also has huge temperature variations. But why moon doesn't fall on Earth? The moon's velocity and distance from Earth allow it to make a perfect balance between fall and escape. Though moon has a huge effect on Earth. The moon's gravitational pull on the Earth is the main cause of rise and fall of ocean tides. Position of the moon at the time of birth, also called moon sign, represents one's emotional inner world according to astrology. You know what? When dinosaurs roamed the earth, there were active volcanoes on the moon. Ooh. The moon has quakes too, like we have earthquakes, due to the gravitational influence of the earth. The moon is moving approximately 3.8 centimeter away from the earth every year. Do you know? Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut, was the first person to step foot on the moon. Interesting. So, what does the moon teach us? The moon represents hope. It teaches us to stay bright, no matter how dark it is. It teaches us to flow with the rhythms of life, to rest and then to create. And most importantly, moon motivates us to grow, change and evolve on this beautiful journey of life. Hope you learned well. Don't forget to share with your friends. Keep learning and happy growing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Thank you for watching and take care.